I have over 25 years of real estate experience dedicated to coaching and sharing knowledge with realtors and consumers. Join me and let's take this to the next level. One of the concepts that I see a lot in real estate is the idea of real estate agents being out of balance. And out of balance means different things to different agents, but generally speaking, being out of balance isn't good for their business, and it isn't good for their family, and it isn't good for their own health. So there's a couple of things that I recommend that an agent think about in order to gain more balance in their life, in their career. Number one is delegation. It's absolutely critical that a real estate agent get in the habit of delegating, especially tasks that are not client-facing. Clearly, the agent wants to be in front of the client at all the important moments, but there's a lot of work that we do that isn't client-facing and that can be delegated to your escrow officer, to your transaction coordinator, to your lender, to your assistant. Any number of people can take over some of those tasks. So delegation is critical, and micromanagement is not necessary if you've got the right team on board. So secondly, thing that I see often is agents and not sticking to their schedule. And so I recommend a schedule that focuses on three different types of timing. One is focus time. I think it's critical that an agent has time to focus on prospecting and the important activities of making calls, making contacts, and adding to your database. Absolutely critical, and that should be 70% plus of your time in the real estate business. Another aspect of what your schedule should look like, though, is allow time for stuff. And that might be 1 hour a day, or it might be 2 hours every other day, but stuff are things like dentist appointment and your child's play at school or whatever, but build that into your schedule and allow that to be there. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel bad about it. Go do that stuff. And the last thing on the schedule that's absolutely critical is time off. And most agents have struggled with this. And what I mean by time off is shutting down. Shutting down the laptop, shutting down the phone, shutting down the text messages, and take some time off. Doesn't have to be all day, although it should be. It could be a half a day or a couple of hours, but you got to turn it off so that you can recharge and be ready to go the next day. And the last thing is very critical is to get your family on board. Share with them what you're doing with regard to your schedule, and then be honest with them and stick to your schedule. If you say you're going to take time with your family, take the time. And when you're going to be working, focus on work, but when you're going to be off, focus on your family. And I think with those ideas, you can improve the balance in your real estate career and thereby have a better, happier, more fun life. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Be sure to click the link and subscribe to my channel. See you next time.